Right, Shalom. Right. Once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakah. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of great mercy, and surely do real well. Salutation to the Akim that push this word out there in sincerity and in truth. Right, this is Brother Lamar, once again from GMS Trinidad. Right, this is 2018. Right, the year prophecy. It is 4:03 a.m. Saturday, July the 7th. Alright, and I like to entitle this video Just Pray and Ask the Lord for Patience. The reason why, because patience goes back to enduring. Because living in this world is not easy. I mean, you mad like every day living in this garbage heap. Alright, because when you see the wickedness around you and you can't do nothing about it, you being oppressed. Right? The scriptures say in Ecclesiastes 7:7, surely oppression make it a wise man mad. Right? The scripture also go on to say, through thy precepts I get understanding, so therefore I hate every evil way. And when you realize that this so-called white man, he is the devil, and all he doing is oppressing you. Alright? Sometimes you want to get up and do something, right? And that might be some stupid. The scriptures say, I just have some few precepts here. Alright? But bring out few precepts, but first precept I want to bring out right now is Zephaniah 3:8, where it reads just bear with me 1 second, Baba Kosha. Alright. Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, said Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. Alright, so the Lord say wait. And when you go back into the word patience, it also means wait. Alright, so the Lord say, therefore have patience. Right? Have patience until the Most High rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation, even on my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Alright, because scripture in Thessalonians 5, right? 1 Thessalonians 1 verse 5, if I'm not mistaken, or 2 Thessalonians 1 verse 5, it says that basically it's a righteous thing for the Most High to recompense, right, those that trouble us. Alright, and all these nations touch us, but not even the other nations. Alright, your own people. Because when you see this shit your people on, homosexuality, adultery, women being harlots, speaking to men how they want, you just want to do something, but the Most High say, be patient. Alright, so if you don't have patience, you have to pray and ask the Lord for patience. Patience goes back to having faith. That having patience on the Lord, alright, is actually showing faith. So ask the Lord for that patience. Alright, if you're lacking patience, ask the Lord for that patience. Because trust me, we might end up doing something stupid in this kingdom here. And we'll be foolish. And the Lord will just say, you damn fool. I told you to wait upon me. I told you to have patience with me until I rise up to the prey. Because the scripture say in 2 Esdras 4 verse 37, by measure that he measured the time diligently, and he doth not move until that measure be fulfilled. So wait upon the Lord. Alright, so pray and ask the Lord for patience. Alright, this is Hebrews chapter 10 verse 38. Now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. Alright, So the just shall live by faith. Alright? Faith and patience work hand in hand. Because the Lord tell her, hey, don't go and do that. Wait. Right now, Yahushai showing patience. Yahushai is sitting on the right hand of heaven. Or he said in Isaiah 63 verse 4, the day of vengeance burning in his heart. Yahushai can't wait. Because what the Father told him, hey, sit thou at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool. And Yahushai is our living example how to live and act in this life. Alright? Because really and truly, these people are Yahushai's enemy. But the Most High going to make them his footstool. But he himself has to wait. He himself work in patience. So if Yahushai being the King of Glory work in patience, we have to show patience too, unless we do something and the Most High Spirit draw back. Scripture says wisdom cannot dwell in a malicious soul. And you blasted not waiting is being malicious. Taking matters into your own hands, because trust me, you just want to take matters in your own hands, living in this blasted kingdom. People provoking you. It are people, hey, you trying to tell them the truth, they call you false prophets, they'll tell you he's a blasphemer, and they're the one who blaspheming. Alright? On the highways, the byways, they're preaching, you seeing nothing but dirt walking up and down the road, or it's homosexuals, men is men, but they're talking like if there's women. Women walking with stretched forth necks. They're just nothing in the road, with nothing in the road. Alright? Have you and all watching because, hey, God damn it, is a man. Some of them look good, we. Alright? But the thing about it, these harlots, these bitches have men. And the men don't have no control over them. Some of them, hey, they're walking with women. You understand? And the blasted women have tires upon tires. And basically have on nothing. I mean, walking around with that just because they could get some cake. Alright, or a slice in the pie. Right? I don't want to be raw. Alright, even though hey, I run uncut. Alright? Sometimes I wish you could have hold some of these bitches by the hair and hit them some slap. But then again, the law is for them. The system wicked. Alright? And you living in it, it's nothing but pain, sorrow, and oppression. So you just want to do something, but you have to wait. And I showing the love of the Most High too by waiting. Alright? So yeah, that was saying, not only your own people, not only these other nations, right? Because that is one of the reasons why I have up this picture, because it's showing us when we was in captivity. Alright, and if you watch the picture good, we are saying that wrong. Blasted house niggas. Goddamn house niggas. Alright? Because we own people oppress us in slavery. Alright? 2/3 of your own people is the enemy. Alright? This is the book of Micah chapter Micah, this precept is actually one of my favorite precepts. Alright? Because Micah basically telling you, I'll start at verse 7, right? Micah 7 verse 7. Therefore, I will look unto Yahweh. I will wait. Right? So Micah saying, I will look unto the Most High, Yahweh. I will wait. Meaning what? I'll have patience. I'll have patience for the power of my salvation. So Micah say, yes, what I waiting. Because why? Why Micah was waiting? When you're going on, it will tell you, my power will hear me. Right? I pray for patience. Your power will hear you. Right? Put up them curses like how Ella Apostle Taha, Ella Apostle Raka, all the other elders putting up curses. Put up curses on the enemy, boy. And wait. The Most High he will answer your prayer. Alright? It says, rejoice not against me, O my enemy, when I fall. I shall arise when I sit in darkness. Yahweh shall be a light unto me. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh because I have sinned against him. So yeah, it's only fair, it's only right that you wait on him, because you is the one who, really actually, you is the one who fucked up. We were the ones who effed up. So, hey, we have to cool it until the Most High say, hey, alright, now it's time. But we is the one who sinned. Alright, so we enemies basically down on we head. So that is why he say, hey, I'll wait, because why? Micah understood. You know what? I had to humble myself. The reason why I had to humble myself too is because I sinned. I transgressed the laws of the Most High. When I was supposed to be the one, alright, basically in rulership with my father, right? I didn't humble myself. I became proud. All the benefits and gifts that I get, I became proud, and I sinned against the Most High by provoking him. So right about now, we have to sit in a low estate until the Most High rise up to the prey. So our enemies, they come like your taunting neighbors, alright, because they get a sweet cutter, so whatever the case is, they laughing after you, whatever the case is, and they provoking you, and they advantaging you. Because why? They thinking the father had no time with you, but the father didn't. He didn't look past the afflictions. He hearing we cry. But have patience. Right? Wait. Pray and ask the Lord for patience, because that is all, boy. Alright? We'll bear the indignation of Yahweh because we have sinned. Alright? It says, sin against him until he plead my cause. Right? So the Most High going and plead the cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Alright, with righteousness, we look upon Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai towards his righteousness. Alright, not the righteousness that cometh from the law. Alright, because salvation don't come from the law by having faith or patience in the Most High. Alright, so we're looking for the righteousness of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai. Alright, this is Ecclesiastes 7 verse 9. Alright, verse 8 Salakia. Hey, matter of fact, you know what? Salakia, I'll start at verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyed the heart. Alright, so yeah, you see? Oppression maketh a wise man mad. We going through oppression. The so-called white man had us underneath oppression. Our neighbors had us underneath oppression. Namely, Elam, Moab, Ammon, Ishmael. Alright? These nations had us under oppression. These blasted Hamites. Alright? See, basically they had us there in slavery. Alright? So, going on, it says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning. Hey, and we can't wait for the end of this kingdom. Better is the end of it. Alright, better is the climax of this kingdom. Like end. Let it be put to death. Alright, that's why we just say Mawat la Babal, which means death to Babylon. Alright, the place of confusion, the place of oppression, the oppressing city. Alright, the place that is full of lies. Alright, death to this goddamn wicked place. Alright, it says, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Alright, the patient is somebody who humble, but somebody who proud, boy. That person who proud, nah, he can't do me that. He can't do me that. Somebody slap you in the face, whatever the case is. Nah, he can't do me that. He can't do me that. Imagine, hey, you know, I was thinking about it because sometimes my thinking can be very reckless in the sense that, hey, if I was to be doing the right thing and a police to hit me, I feel like go fight back. Now, me ain't gonna doubt it. I ain't gonna doubt that I'll ever do it. But, you know, in the sense that, alright, but sometimes you have to really chill. Because you might be advantaged for the wrong thing and go and fight back. Because, you know what, they can't do that. You know, oi, I say Israelite boy, I say king, I say prince. And guess what? Your ass get locked up, the prince in jail. You understand? So, hey, sometimes you have to cool it. Alright, unless the Lord will tell. Let that be the last days, not now. Right? Because right now the enemy have power. Alright? And the scripture talk about proud. The Most High hate a proud look. pride going before destruction. So just humble your ass and wait on the Most High. The Most High will plead your cause. Alright. It says, again, I'll read that over. Ecclesiastes 7 verse 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Right? Because the proud in spirit will be hasty. Alright. Hey, going on to say it in verse 9, be not hasty in the spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Alright? So that is the proud. The proud is quick to get angry and talk shit and do shit. Right? A proud man won't wait on the Most High. A proud man will go out and do his own thing. Right? That proud man, he doesn't fear the Most High. He just fear, hey, a proud man fear the eyes of man also. Alright? So, hey, I was just thinking about it. Just be patient, boy. Because trust me, this wicked world we live in, if we really take it on, by if it is that we don't be patient, we'll die. We'll die. So that is why you have to ask the Lord for faith, patience, for strength, all of that. Right? Patience is also showing strength. Right? Patience is showing virtue. Alright? You know, we are the saying, I think, I don't know if it's all around the world. Alright? Patience is a virtue. When they look up the word virtue is strength. Alright? Patience is a virtue, and virtue is grace. Right? Which means strength is favor. Alright? And that all of that is faith. All of that is faith. Alright? This is my last precept. This is James chapter 5 verse 11. Behold, we count them happy which endure. You have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercies. Alright, so yeah, we see the patience of Job. Because Job went through hell. The Most High test Job. Alright, he used Satan to test Job. And all of that, you know, is the example and wisdom of the Most High. That is why the Most High just used the spirits on the left and on the right. Alright, but we saw at the end what the Most High did. The Most High, he blessed Job twofold. Right, I have a video to do concerning that Job, Satan and Job. Don't know why entitle it yet, but in the sense that, hey, where Satan had office, where the Most High will actually use Satan to bring out like certain examples out there. Because Satan, he pull a valid point, hey, in the sense that it's going to have people out here that just going and worship God because of what they have. But as they are start to suffer, alright, they forsake him. But it's also to show that they're going to have people out here that they suffer but still look towards your side. So that was one of the office, or one of the where's the word I'm looking for, one of the functions of Satan. Alright, you know, but you know, yeah, boy, just have patience, boy, you know, because this world is a wicked world. You go and do something without having patience, then you're proud and the Most High not dealing with you. Alright, because you be ignorant and you know, as the scripture says in Ecclesiastes, anger resteth in the bosom of fools. So you know, with that, I hope that was edifying towards you, hopefully. Like, alright, I want to give all honor and praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone that surely do well. Salutations to all the Akim around the four corners of the earth that push this word of the sincerity and the truth. This is Brother Lamar once again from GMS Trinidad. Right, this is 2018, the year of prophecy. Shalom Kalakiam.